Hello.
The crisis has taken hold. We need to go and form a committee in order to solve this crisis. How do we stop the dinosaurs from spreading fentanyl into our rural areas?
There is a guy at my workplace who is convinced that uh, drug dealers are using fentanyl to purposefully kill people.
No, it's just it turns out it's a very
But to hear him talk, he's like, the cartels in South America are using fentanyl to kill people in America.
no, because the people in America are their customers.
I don't.
All right, let's talk about capitalism, which drug cartels are very good at.
I have to work with this person, so I usually save my disagreeable times with times when it actually matters in my job.
Well, the most disagreeable of times is now. It's time for Dino Crisis 3.
That bad.
I mean, given what people might subject me to in the near future, we'll see. Okay, how do I get over here? The game is loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. With the power of having a stream deck that can just change my audio settings on the fly. Yeah, I got a stream deck for Christmas. And so far it's mostly just I can switch between my main screen and the screen that is not my main screen. And I can do this.
He's going there. And then he'll be there.
Yeah, at some point I will actually go through the trouble of Oh, I see.
did
Yeah,
this
at some
game?
point.
Sorry,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. I was gonna say, did this game have its defenders back in the day? I know every game does, but like,
I feel like you want to do some research. You want to?
sure, let's
I'm trying to think what were the big. Because it seems like critically this game did not do well, but I'm sure there's some old. Let's see.
Let's go to Reddit, Dino Crisis 3, see if there's a subreddit for it.
Finally, the Dino Crisis 3 subreddit.
Alright, well, is there a Dino Crisis 3 dig page?
Are there forum posts on... It probably would have been the Gaming Age forums back then, not even NeoGAF. Who knows if those are still up. Okay.
Let's also look at the Wayback Machine.
I wonder if, like, Xbox people felt the need to defend this game.
I mean, when did this come out? 2003?
03.
I mean, by that time, the Xbox had
By that
several
time,
games.
Splinter Cell existed.
Yeah, Splinter Cell was out. Of course, there's Halo. Oddworld Bunches Odyssey.
That was a launch game.
Was it Mechasalt?
Yeah,
that was the
Mechasalt. Yes. Mechasalt is the...
KOTOR was out, Morrowind was out. The
Yeah.
Xbox had plenty of games to play by this point. It was not a console short on good games. It was just, next to the PS2.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying, because... Yeah, now I'm
Gotham
thinking...
Racing 2.
Like... Because I feel like even the Dino Crisis weirdos, all four of them, I know... I don't know any of them who really go to bat for this game. Like, even Thor High Heels didn't finish this game. He did, like, a little mini video on it. And that guy plays weird stuff.
Deus Ex Invisible War came out in 2003.
Whoa. Yeah.
Apparently.
What? Fuck you.
Just what I need.
Fucking
What?
gorilla T-Rexes.
Gorilla Rex. I know video game architecture is often weird, especially from this era, but, like, the way this ship is designed is just fucking insane. Like, is this ship supposed to be very alien or human?
It's
in
supposed to be a
origin?
colony ship. But my impression is that you know, it doesn't necessarily seem like most of the ship is meant for navigation. Or for human navigation. I don't know. Let's talk about verisimilitude.
You could be playing Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball in 2003.
I could.
Probably a better time. Actually, definitely a better time.
Yeah, that... I would say so, yeah. I would say probably a better time. All right. Nope. That wasn't the way to go. Anyway, I've said before, I think the dinosaur designs in this game are fucking lame. Because they're all, like, weird, fleshy... Oh, cool.
Like, I think it started off okay, actually. Like, it was kind of like a zombie T-Rex thing. But they all seem to have just the exact same color palette.
Yeah, they're all, like,
And,
these
like,
weird...
pattern.
They look like umbrella monsters, right?
It looks like the same texture on every monster. It just has
Yeah.
a different skeleton.
And I think the idea is, yeah, because they're, like, weird genetic experiments with human DNA, by the way. But yeah, after you left last night, I did play some Dino Crisis 2 on a LARP. That game is like this game, but without the part where you are constantly fighting the camera. And navigation. And it's better.
I'm looking at the Gaming Age forums, and I need to use a password to sign into the Wayback Machine. I can't get into the forum.
Okay.
Oh well. Also, man, the internet back then looked like shit.
Oh yeah, no one had understood how graphic design worked.
Five TVs, VGAs, worse than we ever imagined. I'm gonna read this article. Oh, that was the first VGAs. Isn't that what eventually morphed into Jeff
yes.
Keighley's Game Awards?
Yes, that is the original descendant, ancestor of the VGA of the Keigleys. Yeah, and I mean that shit was on Spike, so it was embarrassing. Because Spike was for those of you younger people in the audience, all 0 of you, Spike TV was a cable television network. So before Netflix existed, you had to pick a channel on your television, and you just had to watch whatever was on. You had to plan to watch something the time it came out, because it wasn't going to come out on DVD for another, like, year.
So here's an even more fun little tidbit I found in this article. This Gaming Age Forums article about Spike TV's Video Game Awards was written by, or at least is credited to, one Patrick Klepek.
Oh! Patrick Klepek? An enterprising young reporter lad.
I thought he was still like a teenager at this point.
Oh, he absolutely was.
Huh. How did he get into the gaming industry so early?
He met people on Gap.
Oh, that's a shitty place to put a switch that you have to shoot.
Yeah, I think I mean, in the same way that, you know, Brad Shoemaker got his internship at GameSpot because he knew people on news groups.
I mean, that's kind of how Jeff Gerstmann got his Game Informer job, wasn't it? Not Game Informer, GameSpot.
Yeah. Please listen to Game Boys to Men. It's real good. If you want to hear, yeah, BBSs. But yeah, Spike TV was a television network that was basically chauvinism.
Yeah, we had cable television at the time. I saw some Spike TV
God.
as an idiot kid.
Do you think MXC still holds up? Do you think dubbed over episodes of Takeshi's Castle?
Listen, I bet there's some stuff in MXC that is still genuinely hilarious. I also bet there's some stuff in there that really make you go, I can't believe they got away with that.
Hey, remember the Man Show?
No, not really.
That was what Jimmy Kimmel did before he was a late night host. Was, hey, have these girls wear tight t-shirts on and then jump on trampolines. Hey, Bryce.
Most of my television watching at the time was Cartoon Network.
Yeah, it was Cartoon Network.
Adult Swim.
Why would I ever want to watch,
I never really got into any other channel, ever. Sometime when I was in high school, we dropped cable, and I found, the Pirate Bay.
Yeah, you did.
Really care about anything else after that.
Let me tell you
Cable,
about
who fucking cares about
young
cable?
Braden Arbitrary Water Redacted discovering the Pirate Bay and then fucking up his computer. Because he downloaded something that was no bueno. And having to do a full reinstall of Windows. I was 15.
But what really happened was I lost interest in anime.
Yeah. Anime.
Not for the first time, but
It's fine. Anime, you're not missing much. Japanese cartoons, those will never catch on.
no, never. Why would any American want to watch a Japanese cartoon?
Listen, seeing Gino's impressions of Toradora made me go, oh right, Toradora's great. Maybe anime can be good.
Occasionally,
I need to watch the new episode of Delicious in Dungeon. Now that I'm, a accomplished and relevant anime man.
I watched all of Rebuild. I can call myself an anime man for at least 3 more months.
Those movies are.
Those movies were
I
good.
feel like you now understand why ZP and I are so hot on those movies.
Yeah, I liked that last. I liked all 4 of them a lot.
Because it's also, you know, man going back and looking at his past work and also being like, man, my life is in a much better place.
Yeah. I read somewhere that I didn't pick up on this when I watched it, but I read somewhere that there's some implications that the whole thing is was kind of a loop happening over and over.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that. And, you know, it's one of those things where
it's not very explicit. Nothing is explicit.
Nothing is explicit. It's all symbolic and implicit, and also just because it looks cool or just because it fucks with you. So, yeah. But, you know, it's also about, you know, meeting a glasses, brown-haired girl with big boobs and being like, ah, she saved me. And then you realize that Anno's wife has brown hair and wears glasses.
Isn't she supposed to be like half French or something?
You mean Mari Illustrious Minikami?
Yeah.
I believe she's half French.
Or something like that. She was in Paris in the beginning of the second movie. They didn't really explain who she was very well.
Yeah.
They just like, we're gonna call you Mary Iscariot, and then just leave that hanging with no explanation whatsoever.
Yeah, it's perfect. No notes.
Like that made me think there's a betrayal coming up or something. No.
It's like there's some weird, like, once again, there's weird time loop implications. Jesus. Okay. Well, Justin, what if I told you get to watch me do the exact same thing I did for the last 15 minutes?
It happens in video games.
Remember when Mass Effect was about dark energy? No, because it never was. Because none of that made it into the final draft of Mass Effect 3. Yeah. Writers changed their minds. Because in 2... Here's my interpretation of... in the second Rebuild movie, Mari exists as, like, a weird, like, commentary on, like, we added this new waifu character for the weirdos, and she doesn't actually do anything or add anything.
She kind of does towards the end of that movie.
Yeah.
She defends everything for like a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. And
then
all of those action scenes are great.
And then she runs Shinji back to get in Eva 1.
Yeah, and then he gets in the robot, and then, you know...
Gets in the fucking robot. I don't think I would have finished watching this if Shinji hadn't gotten over his bullshit in the first movie.
Yeah.
Like, he's not totally over it, obviously, because he spends the first half of 4 sitting around.
Well, I mean, you know, in Evangelion in 3.33, it's all about him being told, do not get in the robot. And then he gets in the robot, and bad things happen.
And then the only person who had ever, like, not expected anything from him and just cared for him anyway, had his head blown off.
Yeah.
So yeah, right next to
Faye
him.
getting the robot. You're right. That's a Xenogears reference.
Anyway, so yeah, maybe
I
I'll watch
respect-
more anime.
Yeah. Anyway, anime, it's good now.
Occasionally, every once in a while.
Just
Lord Master, how do you feel about anime?
I was actually just trying to convince Gino to watch Kaguya-sama.
he should watch Kaguya-sama.
He really should watch Kaguya-sama. He would like Kaguya-sama.
Yeah.
It's very hard to like, convince someone to watch Kaguya-sama without just explaining the entire plot. Love
is war, love is war. Just show
Great
him
songs.
the intro.
The intro to the second season is the best one.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
Yeah, me and an IRL friend have been doing a thing where we're watching and ranking anime intros.
Just show him the Chica dance, where they clearly rotoscoped
They rotoed the hell out of
that entire dance routine.
And then there's like the season 3 one with like the rap episode. Like now that's an outro. But I was also trying to convince him to watch Shangri-La Frontier. I want anyone else to watch that show. I want to know whether or not I'm crazy for liking it.
What if I watched Armored Trooper Votoms?
I mean, you can do that too. It's not mutually exclusive.
What is an anime intro that you really like but never watched the show to?
No, what's it called?
Yes, Kakegurui. A very moist intro, let's say.
No, it was on Amazon.
It's on Amazon.
It's called. It's one of those things where like the intro dropped and everyone's like, "This is the best anime intro," and then no one actually watched the show because it was on Amazon. It starts with a K.
Power Grid No Basket?
No.
That's
no,
a
Kuroko
Lionheart
no
said.
Basket.
Okay, Lionheart, you're wrong.
It's about a family who they basically can stop time, and they're doing that, and they do that because things are going bad.
Martian successor Natasika?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a boomer anime.
Okay.
That's a mecha.
Oh, it's
Remember?
a mecha.
Okay, remember when robots?
No.
Okay, so in the ancient times, before isekai was the genre du jour. There are there were I think Martian successor Natasiko is mecha.
I think, okay, so looking at the list here. Zom 100, that like the second opening, like the second of season 1 opening for Zom 100
Okay,
is fantastic.
I'm going to look this up now.
It's incredible, but I've not watched the show.
I was trying to think of a name of it when I asked that, and I have found it. I watched the opening theme to Death Parade several times, and never watched. I watched like one episode of the show and was like, "This isn't exactly."
I also, I bought the Blu-ray for Gao Gaigar. And watched about 5 episodes and then got distracted. And that's a banger of an opening.
Huh. Gao Gaigar. Okay.
King of the Braves, Gao Gaigar. It's all one word, by the way. Gao Gaigar is all one word.
Nice.
I've heard the
I
name
shall-
somewhere.
I'll keep that one in mind. But no, like that second Zom 100 opening. Absolutely incredible. I don't like Chainsaw Man, but I like the opening for Chainsaw thoughts on that. Trigun Stampede is also good. Haven't seen that show. Like that's a good low tempo.
Yeah. All right,
movie.
now I'm going crazy trying to remember the
Wait,
name of this anime.
The Trigun you said was low tempo?
Oh no, Trigun Stampede,
Okay, never mind.
the newest one.
Okay, never mind. Because like the original Trigun, that was like a heavy metal intro.
No, the newest one is more in like the vibes of like a Samurai Champloo style intro.
Mm-hmm. Like a hip hop thing.
Yeah.
I'm just typing in best anime intros.
You're gonna get a Zombie Pie tier.
There's
article.
nothing of nothing
mean,
of value here.
The answer is Cowboy Bebop. If you want like, the best intro. of all
No,
time.
it's.
What?
Listen, the only way the Cowboy Bebop intro is interesting, it's great, but the only way it's interesting to talk about is if you hate it for some reason.
What? No, but it's great. Like it's the best one.
Mm-hmm. Sure, and therefore uninteresting to talk about. It's great, I love it. I could watch it a million times.
Oh yeah, it's great.
It's not Kekai Seisen.
Kekai Seisen?
Because Kekai Seisen is also known as Blood Blockade Battlefront.
That's a good opening.
That's
a good ending.
That has a
It
good
has a good
ED.
both. Actually, that was the end. That ending made me want to watch the show, which was okay, I guess.
Okay, so I saw the opening to a show called The God of High School, and that was a high bass opening. The show seems dumb though.
Yeah, it's based on a fucking
Korean thing, right?
webtoon.
Yeah.
And
But that's one hell of an opening.
Here's the thing, all of the anime I have that are based on manhwa or like webtoons, I feel like all of them are talked up by like a very specific group of people, and then they come out and people are like, this is bad. Tower of God isn't actually good.
Huh? But I think the original question, going back to that, I saw that season 2 opening for Kaguya-sama before I'd even heard of the show, and I was like, what the fuck? I have to watch this. This seems good.
Okay.
So there's an answer.
I'm just gonna yell this at the chat, where it's like, coming in, crazy now, crazy now. It's that one.
Let's just do crazy now. And
Crazy now, crazy now.
Kokoku?
Yes, Kikoku.
Kokoku.
Somebody put it in. Yes, there we go. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. That's a dope-ass anime intro to a show that people seemed fairly indifferent towards. Kikoku. Or at least no one watched it, because it was on Amazon. Remember when Amazon had its own
I'm gonna send you a message. Is this it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's this one.
Coming in, coming out,
I'm gonna put it in this Discord chat.
Okay.
Yeah. That one. I'm not gonna play any more of it because I don't want to get demonetized.
As you do.
I find it irritating.
Well, it's got a great drop. It's very stylish.
Oh yeah, no, okay, that's a really good drop.
Anyway, I just looked up Crazy Now anime opening. I guess that worked.
There we go. Yeah.
Mhm.
There we go. All right, I'm going to turn
Let's see,
myself
I'm trying to think of
up a
some
little
other
bit,
ones that I really liked.
just in case I don't Talk into the microphone. Fucking things do so much damage. Boy, the charge shot seems like it's ass. Oh, I died again.
We were talking about, if we're just going to talk about good anime intros, then
Actually, no, bad ones.
we were talking about
What's-
Evangelion earlier, and the one thing I think I'm disappointed by in the new ones is they didn't reference Cruel Angel's Thesis at all.
What?
And that's a great opening to a bad show.
All right, so what is the worst anime opening you can think of off the top of your head? I'll go first. What do you think? Like Vampire Night. Terrible intro.
Anyway, I died again.
Like you watch it and go, ugh.
See, I don't remember the bad ones. I remember the good ones.
I see.
I remember the ones like, we are fighting dreamers.
Oh, actually, you know what? Black Lagoon has an oddly terrible opening.
That's the one I was just looking at, and I was trying to remember it. There was an anime that I watched a big chunk of a long time ago.
God, Black Lagoon is.
It might have been Black Lagoon, where like there's some lyrics sung in English that are just very cringy.
No, the entire opening is awful.
Let's go look at.
It's shocking how bad it is.
Listen, the only anime intros I want are songs sung by bands called like Bump of Chicken, which is a real band that sings anime OPs.
Driver's High.
The other thing I'd like to mention is Black Lagoon is kind of trashy.
Yeah,
like it's good, but it's like trashy good, and
yeah,
like,
it's
bad.
It's definitely.
If it didn't have like an embarrassing intro, I would be disappointed.
Oh, okay. Okay, so which Spy Family intros? Because they both have good things and bad things about them. You know, there's two Spy Family intros.
I'm just always about that. I'm just constantly talking to the kids about Bump of Chicken.
The second one has some weird like perspective stuff for like the walking bit they have. It doesn't look quite right. I have nothing against the song in it, but the animation for it is
I just like saying Bump of Chicken. I'm sorry.
Yes, a Bump of Chicken is.
And apparently that name comes from like some sort of fucking in joke they made when they were all kids.
Good. As it should.
I don't know, like the Black Lagoon is bad, but I don't know if I hate it. I don't know if I hate it. It's fine.
I think if you watch it more than once and like really watch it, you'll see like just how bad it is. Like just in like just like in the craftsmanship of it.
Yeah, but also like the show tries to give off this sense of being sloppy and trashy, so like that's fine with me.
The Naruto one. What's the Naruto one?
The one. I think it's like the second or third Naruto intro. It's the one that plays during the Chunin exam arc, and it's Fighting Dreamers, and that's the one I remember when I was watching that show on the Toonami.
Oh, I see. Lionheart says no. You're incorrect. It's Kanaboon. You have been corrected by Lionheart of all people.
No, I just say Bump of Chicken, and people remember whatever they choose to remember. Rad Wimps.
Opening 16. Oh yes, opening 16. That's the one.
The Pillows. I got nothing against the Pillows. The Pillows is the only thing that makes those later seasons, those revival seasons of Fooly Cooly watchable.
Oh wow.
Oh boy. So, you know, Fooly Cooly, right?
Uh-huh. I've heard of it.
It's one of those anime that like it's one of those first big like that show exists that show is prominent in the West, right?
Uh-huh.
It's one of the first anime that really is like that, where no one in Japan gave a fuck about that show.
Didn't Gundam Wing have the same thing? Or actually, there's probably
I mean, yeah,
earlier example than
Gundam Wing
that.
is not a popular Gundam in Japan, I guess.
Huh.
But also, given that Yun and Yang are directly designed after characters in that anime, I don't know. One of those Gundam has a laser scythe. That's pretty cool.
I can't think of an anime I liked that had an OP I didn't like. What was Darker Than Black? I think Darker Than Black's also I didn't like, but I don't remember it.
And of course, you know, I really like the first intro to Full Metal Alchemist 2003, where it's like this weirdly out of place, jaunty ballad, and then
I mean, the first episode is like, here's a kid with missing arm and a
hey,
leg.
blood sacrifice, dead mom, let's go.
I mean, we're all talking past what is actually the best anime opening of all time.
Yeah.
The 4 Kids version of One Piece.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, I feel like that's implicit.
Yes.
Never give up Luffy, never give up Usopp. It's the name, the One Piece, it's the name of the treasure on the Grand Line.
Yes. It's just factual. It's
How
very
else
informative.
is the audience going to know what the One Piece is unless you spell it out for them in the opening? God fucking damn it!
But yeah, we only have 75. We only have like 76 on the list so far. We've been working on it when we can.
Well,
When there's enough on here,
I am on a
publish
time
it.
limit today, so
Oh man.
'cause I gotta babysit, and by
Whoa.
babysit I mean sit in a house and hope that the nephew doesn't wake up while his parents play tennis.
Tennis.
So, I would like this to be done.
I see.
Did you ever find out if you can do save states in the simulator for sure?
I have no idea. Let's find out. Snapshot, create snapshot.
So, do you think the One Piece remake will have We Are? Probably not, right?
And then if I press Shift F5,
Here is a Reddit thread for worst anime openings.
Ooh.
Also, it should be noted, the first Fullmetal Alchemist opening, the one when it was shown on Adult Swim, they actually did not use the original opening. They used the second season's opening because the original opening was done by, I think it was a band called Porno Graffiti.
yeah.
And they didn't want didn't want that name shown on Adult Swim.
I can't imagine why.
But it was Adult Swim.
Oh, Relkin is challenging you. He's saying you would never finish this game.
Fuck you, Dad. Hey, Relkin, I bet you'll never finish Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4 this year. Yeah? Yeah?
There's some weird beef going on here.
No, at this point, I'm just...
No,
Listen,
Weird Beef would be a great band name.
No, Beef is the name of that Netflix show with Ali Wong.
No, I mean Weird Beef.
Oh yeah, Weird Beef.
That's a good band name.
Yep. There's some real good Gintama intros.
Oh, I see.
That the best ones are the ones that just take the piss out of other anime intros.
That's good. Let's see here. Call of the Night had like an oddly good intro. Like stuff they wouldn't expect to have good
I need to
intros.
watch
Like
that last Gintama movie.
like that trashy show. I think last year, The Legendary Hero is Dead, actually has a good intro, like a good first 20 seconds.
Real quick question: is the Dragon Ball GT English opening worse than the One Piece rap?
No, because it's funny.
Is the One Piece rap
Welcome
not
to the
funny?
Grand Tour. The One Piece intro is also funny. So
It is also funny.
Or the Dragon Ball Z English opening? Where you can
yeah,
just,
Rock the Dragon, or
over
the
and over.
Canadian Dragon Ball Z intro, where it's like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's the Rock the Dragon. That's
Pretty
the
good.
ocean. I think it's the ocean dub that they use. Have you ever heard this, Porkmaster?
I don't know. I'm not
I'm
sure.
going to have to link you to this.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah,
I-
the
It's
Dragon Ball
trash.
GT intro when it was first airing on Toonami is fucking hilarious.
I'm talking about the Dragon Ball Z English opening.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this in the chat.
Okay.
It's bad.
Let's see here. Okay, this is great. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's awful.
This is amazing.
And here's
Also,
the,
when they first aired Dragon Ball GT on Toonami, they just skipped the entire first arc.
Cool. So they have no idea what's going on.
Like, I believe they started with the baby arc. Which, let me tell you, Dragon Ball GT is not very
What?
good.
They showed the original. They showed Dragon Ball GT from the beginning.
They eventually did. Yeah.
But yeah, I just posted the GT ending, which is also
Yeah.
great. And
Like-
by great, I mean awful.
Yeah, I
It's-
also have,
It is.
I don't particularly jive with, like, the people who have weird nostalgia for the Bruce Falconer score. But you know, I feel like it was very appropriate for the time. In the same way that they put
Oh, you talking about the Falconer soundtrack or the GT opening?
the Falconer soundtrack, which includes
Yeah,
the GT
it
opening.
works. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
the GT opening is like, it is peak edgy late 90s, early 2000s anime garbage.
You mean the
Remember
Grand Tour
how
thing?
Yeah.
Peter
it's bad.
Cullen was the narrator telling you what was on Toonami?
Uh-huh.
Apparently he got a Lifetime Achievement Award last year. And do you
Peter
know who
Cullen?
presented it to him? Frank Welker.
Great.
And I'm like, wow, Frank Welker looks pretty good for a dude in his 80s.
Isn't he like the second or third most?
The man has been
been
the voice
around.
of Fred since 1969.
Now that's a good gig you can get.
And like, it's one of those things where I'm sure, and also the voice of Scooby, obviously.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
but he's like he's like one of the most prolific actors ever. Is my understanding.
Yeah. Yeah, poor Casey Kasem also was Shaggy right up until, I think, Mysteries Incorporated.
And Peter Cullen was he was Optimus Prime,
He's Eeyore.
and Welker was Megatron.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun. He was Shaggy's dad in the... Sure.
That's something. Oh wait, Illard is Shaggy now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean,
Huh.
say what
Yeah,
you will
okay.
about those movies.
Uh-huh.
Like the part where they are all weird relics of the early aughts in numerous ways.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, James Gunn wrote them, so, at least in some capacity.
Huh. But no, I mean, I like Matthew Lillard.
Yeah,
I'm glad
like-
he's getting paid.
Yeah, he's in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, he is.
As is the guy who plays PETA in the Hunger Games.
Huh.
Now, the Hunger Games, that's a YA franchise.
In 10 years, we'll be able to call that a relic of the early 2010s.
I bet it is. I'm also sure at this point David Zaslav has taken it off HBO Max.
Hey.
Heyo. Got Zaslaved.
I think he only does that when there's persons of color involved in the production.
No, because they're no joke. So, you know how they canceled that Scooby-Doo movie? And, you know, like Coyote versus Acme and all that? Apparently, you know, some animators were, like, posting reels and stuff. And apparently there was another fully done animated Scooby-Doo movie that no one knew about that they also canceled for tax reasons.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, when was this? Sorry.
This was when Scoob Holiday Haunt and Batgirl both got canned.
Oh.
And listen, who knows if that Batgirl movie would have been any good.
Still should have come out.
But it's the principle of the thing, goddammit.
Yeah.
I have no expectations. Listen, and meanwhile, the Chad Sony are that Jesus fucking Christ. That Madam Web movie.
Oh, that's actually happening?
It's coming out in theaters this weekend.
It is. I don't think I've ever seen a trailer.
I mean, aren't they the people who put out?
It's Dakota Johnson.
Dakota Johnson?
Didn't
Yes.
Sony put out Morbius and then put it out again? Like,
Yes.
ran it in theaters again?
Yes, because they thought the people wanted it back in theaters because they got
Because they got
trolled.
meme attention.
They got tricked by meme.
And like Craven's coming out.
Yes,
I
and
do know about Craven.
And a Kraven the Hunter movie starring Aaron Taylor Johnson. Yes. But no, look, the Madam Web movie, which is coming out this weekend or next weekend, is one of the most...
This song? They're using this song. I mean,
I'm being told
Okay.
I should watch the Morbius. It's miserable.
it's only kind of bad.
What if I just
Okay.
played Midnight Suns again now that Morbius is in that game?
Yeah, that'll work.
And also Storm and Deadpool. And I'm trying to remember who the other... Oh, Venom.
People actually liked Venom for some reason.
Uh,
Because it was weird?
those... Yeah, like, the part of those Venom movies I think people like is the part where... they're weird as fuck and don't care.
I mean, isn't that... They always came across as, like, dime store Deadpool for me.
Yeah.
But I've never seen them, so maybe that's not right.
Anyway, it turns out, in order to open this door, I need, to get some sub-weapons to open the door.
This trailer is just explaining the entire movie.
Remember when her dad studied spiders in South
In the
America?
Amazon. Yes.
Anyway, I would like it if the internet collectively decided to turn Madam Web into the same level of hyper-ironic fixation that Morbius was, but I don't think it's going to happen.
No, they're not going to.
I have to assume at some point it's just like a weird producer's scheme to keep the film rights to Spider-Man forever, because Spider-Man No Way Home made so much money that they can shit out a goddamn Kraven the Hunter movie without Spider-Man.
Without the Spider-Man, yes. So that's... Well, I guess I don't need to see the movie now.
See, Venom is a character that at least has, like, a run of being his own character.
Yeah. Okay, no, so about Morbius, if you don't like Matt Smith, you should absolutely watch Morbius.
I don't like Matt Smith. I don't like his dumb forehead.
Then you should absolutely watch Morbius.
Or his stupid bow tie.
You should watch Morbius.
Listen. David Tennant for life, motherfuckers.
Oh, of course.
You'll never get me to watch modern Doctor Who.
No, you shouldn't. It's bad.
But, well, people seem to like that Russell T. Davies is in charge again.
Oh, that's nice.
People seem to like the new guy.
Oh yeah, the new people are up on the new guy.
He's very handsome.
What's
I'll
his
say
name?
that.
Yeah.
Yes, David Tennant, great Scrooge McDuck, voice of Kinect Sports. You know, all the hits.
He was the best villain in those Netflix MCU
Jessica
shows.
Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic villain role there.
I'm saying David Tennant. I want.
Just great.
I want I want David Tennant to be the bad guy in more things.
Yes. So I can. The last thing I saw David Tennant in, if I say what it will sound like the most pretentious thing imaginable. Do you want to hear me say something that would sound
Royal
incredibly
Shakespeare
pretentious?
Company production of Hamlet?
No, but you're on the right track. It was a play on the West End in London, where he played a guy whose whole thing is that he gradually turns into a Nazi over the course of the play. So
the average Reddit user.
Yes.
Hey.
So that means there's a scene where David Tennant undresses. There you go. Where David Tennant undresses on stage and then dresses into a Nazi uniform. It was an interesting play.
Is this like when when that woman got arrested for jerking it real loud watching Tom Hiddleston in a play.
I did not hear about that.
Okay. I've explained all the context necessary.
No, I've heard you, and I believe it. But no, David Tennant's great.
Not it's engaging in pleasurable acts, not just for Colorado Congresswomen anymore.
Hey!
Pew, 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 pew.
When it comes to political jokes and arbitrary water, you can guarantee that.
He's going there, and then he'll be there.
I'm going there, and then I'll be there, but also I'm gonna try to swear less on the podcast.
Yeah, since you'll be in charge after the hunger and fear.
Yeah, I'm looking. I should play more of that, but unfortunately, I cannot stream that. At least not on Twitch. I can on YouTube, I think.
Yeah.
If I turn off the penises.
Where all the smut is. Yeah.
Listen, man. Once again, I've streamed Dante's Inferno on this service.
I stream Plumbers Don't Wear Ties on this service.
Hasn't Joku been getting away with streaming full movies?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Excuse me?
No idea what you're talking about.
I've never heard of this
before.
in my life. I would never suggest Joku has broken the law.
Anyway,
But no, I mean, if I can stream Plumbers Don't Wear Ties on Twitch and not get in trouble for just basic indecency towards the human race, you could probably get away with the fear and hunger minded sans penis. Just turn the penises off and
You
don't
realize
get
like this ends with creating a burner account to see if I can get away with streaming Arrowgay, right?
Yeah. Hey, you still need to play
I finished the first arc of that and was like, yeah, I can see why this was a big deal.
You need to see the ending.
I
I told you, I've been telling you for months, I want you to see the ending.
I would like to see the ending.
Because I don't think you can guess what the ending is.
I did
can't.
the first arc of that game and was like, okay, I would like this more if it wasn't an Arrowgay. I know that makes me a fucking square.
Square. Nerd.
But, it's one of those things where...
Oh, well, I'm sorry if this fictional character fucks a lot.
Yeah, if the main character, has intercourse with, women.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry that he fucks.
He gets a handy from his homeroom teacher while they're both hiding in a locker, listening. It's a whole thing.
The ending of with the teacher goes to the place that I think I remember it does.
It ends with time travel fuckery.
But you get shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, to be clear, it's one of those things where there are just fundamental things about the way the main character is characterized, and also the fact that I know that, hey, your hot stepmom who's only 10 years older than you, and boy, everyone talks about how young and hot she is. Boy, I find that uncomfortable.
I think that's one of the later arcs.
Yeah.
Before you get
it's
to
okay. There are also girls in that game who are the protagonist's age.
Yes. I think there's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arcs, and then it goes to
the true ending route or whatever.
The true ending route, which is kind of a completely different game.
Okay, so it's like Clannad after story.
I mean, it changes fictional genre.
Okay.
Uh, you you cannot guess the true ending of that game.
I'm looking forward to it. Maybe I'll get back to it at some point. I really like the PC 98-ness
Yeah,
of
PC
that
98.
thing.
Oh, should I find a voice clip of this poor 98 from that one anime?
Listen, in terms of voice clips, I've already said at some point I need to find the voice sample that just says, "This is Tillis!" Because that's what I care about. And then, you know, probably put more useful stuff on here too.
I think the meme I'm thinking of is from that show where the hentai artist goes back in time to the 90s.
I've never heard of this.
What?
Was this a fever dream? This could have been a
This
fever
sounds
dream.
like potentially a fever dream.
Like, if you told me this was a real anime, I'd believe you.
You about to fall into space.
No. Okay, that was just a shortcut. Okay, I'm being told that exists.
Oh, okay. It exists. It's real.
See, the only thing I remember when the anime influencers were very excited about Ero Manga Sensei because it seemed like absolute dog shit.
What the hell is this show I'm thinking of?
Anyway, anime can.
So-
I've decided to retract my
since-
previous statement. Anime's bad.
Real quick, Braden, have you
Yeah.
ever played Crash Bandicoot 2?
Oh, 16-bit sensation.
Have I played Crash Bandicoot 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Do you remember the jetpack levels towards the end of
Uh-huh.
that game? That's what this is reminding me of, except with fixed camera angles.
Oh God, you're right.
You know, the worst part of that game.
Okay, yeah, it's a girl
sensation,
who is
another
a
layer.
who is a Bishojo artist, is dispirited with the current state of the industry. She goes back in time to the golden age of eroge in the mid '90s, and stuff happens. I think.
I love it when stuff happens.
I hope stuff happens in your anime.
Sometimes.
That's one.
How much more of this game do you have?
This is the last major section of the game, is the power core area. It's fine. Anyway, yeah. I'm trying to think what anime did I watch last year, and I feel like the realization I came to is that it's like I watched Gundam Witch. I think I might have watched Shimoneta last year. And that's basically it. Also, Shimoneta, terrible. You think it's
Which one was
going for
that?
a premise that's like, okay, so the premise behind Shimoneta is like it's a world where it's making fun of, you know, ultra conservative Japanese moralism. So it's like a world where all of the dirty things don't exist. And no one can make a dirty joke, otherwise, like, you go to a re-education camp.
Wait, isn't this show from a few years ago?
This is from the 2000s. And
Yeah.
you think it's gonna be like they're the Robin Hoods of sex education, and then it just turns into a shitty, like, pervert show.
Yeah.
It's great because like the class president, she's pure or whatever, but then she accidentally kisses the protagonist, and
Like, I
that
thought class
awakens something in
president.
her, and then she spends the rest of the show sexually assaulting him.
Wait, I thought class president was the secret, like, pervert.
The vice
Robin
president
Hood.
is the
The
secret.
vice president.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, the class president. Yeah, so I don't recommend it. Anime's bad. I've
Anime
changed
is
my
bad.
mind.
Well, okay,
Back
so
to the original
anime
conclusion.
is all trash.
Unless
Trash.
it's art.
I mean, some trash can be art. I don't know if you've seen modern art installations.
Yeah, it's like it stops being funny and it starts being like, oh, and it stops being like it loses steam because it's a fucking light novel, and the secret is that light novels. This is me making a take. Most light novels that exist for the purpose of long form, serialization, are not set up in a way to have satisfying story arcs.
You don't say. Except for the Slime Isekai.
Yeah, except
That
for the
one-
Slime Isekai and, like, I don't know, Fate Zero.
Hey, Harley.
Hello.
All right, Harley. Quick. What is your favorite light novel series?
I don't read manga.
Okay, fair enough.
How is Baldur's Gate 3 going?
It's okay.
Who do you plan to romance in the Baldur's Gate 3?
Shadowheart.
I see. Which one is that?
She's the
White girl.
she's the sullen goth girl who absolutely will write mean notes about you behind your back.
She is also by far the most popular romance choice.
Yes.
Wait,
by
not the bear?
basically everyone.
No.
Not the
Oh,
bear.
I mean, that's
Halsin-
Halsin, and
listen,
Halsin's
Halsin's a daddy.
sucks.
Okay.
As the kids
Okay,
say.
so Halsin is actually a bear.
No,
He's a
he
druid.
is a druid who can turn into a bear.
Okay, but when he's not a bear, is he a bear?
No,
Actually,
yes, he's a very fucking buff elf.
I do actually
With
think it's
12
important to note that he himself admits that he's much more comfortable wild-shaped into a bear than he is as a person. So I feel like he actually is a bear.
Oh,
I mean,
so it's
he's
like
also a
that.
bear.
He just needs to be a person for the purposes of conversation.
Yeah.
But
I thought that the buff demon lady was also a popular one.
Yeah, everyone
Or
loves
is that just
Carla.
me?
I mean,
I'm playing as Karlak.
Oh, okay.
yeah, like Karlak is a popular choice on like forums and stuff, but as far as like Larian's actual stats go, it is by far Shadowheart.
Okay. Everyone just wants a golf GF. Yeah.
To be fair, though, if you were to go on the Twitters or the Tumblrs where the fan art happens, the most popular kit is Karlak and Shadowheart.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's kind of obvious though. The
That
goth
makes-
girl
that
and
makes
the demon.
Complete sense.
The
The demon
girl
is-
the jock.
The demon is I don't want to say this, a manic pixie Juniper.
No, she's
I thought
she's a himbo.
Herbo? Is that the terminology?
Sure.
Herbo? Yeah.
She's like, oi, let's punch evil in it. I'm on fire.
Oh, no, British?
She is very happy. Yes, very British. But she's also very happy to have friends and punch things.
Yeah, she also is like the one party member in that game who is like unabashedly good.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Will is, but Will suffered.
But Will was like, oi, me daddy issues, oi, me warlock issues. It's like the hit movie, Disney movie Brother Bear. Yeah.
I mean, Will is good, but he's more like lawful good. It's actually harmless.
Listen, I've said this before. Every RPG party needs that guy. You need a Caden, you need a Jacob, you need a Carthonasi.
Okay, but that guy in Baldur's Gate 3 is actually Lae'zel, because by the time you get to Will, he's just boring, and instead Lae'zel is just like, you want a basic person who can do a whole lot of shit? Here's Lae'zel.
I love that.
No, because she's not the basic human man.
Sure, but
he's not a man.
That's
hold on. I would actually say that the Carthonasi archetype is less about being basic and human, and more about being the person that makes sure you remember you're on a quest.
Yeah,
that's part of it.
That's
and
part
Lae'zel
of it,
does
but
that
also
constantly.
Listen, sometimes you just need a bland. You need a bland man to remind, or like a normal guy. In a world full of
just a guy,
weirdos and dragons, you need a normal guy. And sometimes that guy is Adair, and sometimes that guy is Jacob.
That's one of the reasons why that's one of the reasons why Mass Effect Andromeda didn't work, because that guy is like too weird.
Liam fucking sucks.
A guy.
I mean, isn't that the what's the first?
Liam's your bro.
Yeah, Liam is
and also a cop.
He's a cop. He's kind of like a chaos gremlin a little bit. Gets in mischief.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about
Andromeda.
Mass Effect Andromeda. Normal dude energy.
But anyway, I found Lae'zel kind of boring. Apparently, her story does get pretty interesting, but I didn't use her much.
Lae'zel, from what I know, Lae'zel's interesting because she follows the exact opposite of like a romance arc in a story. Like
it depends on how you treat her.
Oh yeah, most of the other characters, like their Act 1 romance climax is like you and them admitting that you have feelings for one another.
Yeah, the climax.
It's completely different with Minthara, where it's slightly more physical.
Well, no, it like if you are romancing Lae'zel and you get to the end of Act 1 and you choose Lae'zel to be your partner for that scene, it literally is just like you get your like minute and a half long cutscene where the two of you bone, but then it fades to black and the next morning you wake up and you like get told by the narrator that your entire body feels like it's been bruised and run through the ringer.
Yeah.
But then you get to the end of Act 3, and from what I've heard, if you treat Lae'zel right, she like is soft and actually romantic with you for like the first time in the entire game.
So she's a kudere?
She's a
I don't know.
No,
I'm guessing. No.
That's.
Oh, she's just. Oh, okay.
She's someone raised in a culture that doesn't let you have feelings.
Yeah,
she's a gift Yankee.
When everyone
she's
talks,
angry.
Yeah, the comparison that I like is when people say Lae'zel is just Invader Zim.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, the best romance in the game is something I can't talk about because it's a spoiler.
Yeah.
And there's an image that lives rent-free in my head, and it's hilarious every time I think about it.
There's the best romance scene in that game. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but they fucking put that in there.
Yeah, you see, I could try to guess because I don't.
You will never guess.
Any context.
You will never guess.
Let's see if I can find it, and I will send you an image.
Is that the one? Okay, yeah.
Don't
Let's see if it's
it.
what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, no, it's something that people need to experience for themselves.
Because I've seen a meme, but I don't know if it's that meme.
It might be.
Because what I did see was pretty funny.
God, I can't find it. I don't know what to Google to get a good screenshot of this. I'll find it. I'll find it.
Yeah, no, they're... See, yeah, the secret is that when Larian were like, "Hey, haha, lol, you can fuck the bear," it turns out that is not even the weirdest sex scene in that game, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay, then it has to be the thing I'm thinking of. The way you're talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Probably. I'm gonna send this to you in DM.
Yeah. No, just DM me like the 3-word description.
No, it's not terribly descriptive thing.
It's just they're bad people. Those Belgians.
Oh, not the Belgians. Yeah, okay, that is exactly what I was thinking of. that is a good gag. Yes. Yes, you can make your body ready. Yes.
Hey, what's up?
I made pizza.
Oh, you made pizza? He made pizza.
Hey, he making the pizza.
I'm gonna grab a pizza.
All right. Anyway, how far did you get in it in Baldur's Gate 3, Harley?
What?
How far in it are you?
Oh, I'm still in Act 1.
Nice.
I didn't get very far yesterday because I only played for like an hour because I was actually out of the house most of the day. Like I think I came in and got in on the call at like 10 o'clock, right? That was when I got home.
Oh, I see. So in Baldur's Gate 3, can you make a pizza?
I don't think you can make any pizza.
Why?
I don't think there's really any food crafting. There's definitely some potion crafting.
Man. So
Yeah,
Baldur's Gate 3, so there's no food crafting, which means that Baldur's Gate 3 is less good than the Atelier games, where you can craft food.
It also means it's less good than Wrath of the Righteous, where you can craft food.
Yeah, that's say you can craft food in Wrath of the Righteous.
There
a better game.
Yes. You know, if anyone was still paying for people to write inane video game think pieces, I could probably put out 1,000 words comparing the way sexuality is handled in Baldur's Gate 3 versus the way it's handled in Fear and Hunger as a contrast.
Hold on, can you have sex in Fear and Hunger?
That's a great moment for ZP to join. Hi, ZP.
No, it ain't no ZP. Anyway. It's me, Chino. I'm here to talk about me cards. You were on me live stream just a few minutes ago, the Borgmaster, sir.
Oh wait, don't tell me you
Actually,
saw that stream.
We supposed to play Lethal Company?
We were supposed to play Lethal Company.
I was counting on that stream not being watched by anyone.
We was playing our card array, and you were telling me about your life and all your bloggery on the giant bomb, and then I come in here and you can't even identify me.
Why do you sound... Chino doesn't sound like that. Why do you sound like that?
I take umbrage to that suggestion, sir. Oi, mate, I like me tea and me cards, and the Queen, who's dead.
I mean, would you rather have ZP do this or do just the worst Italian American accent imaginable? Which one? Choose one, Harley. You have to choose one.
Oi, You
What?
know,
Oh
me
my-
cards, they take me throughout my life. If I hadn't known me cards, I would not survive.
Okay. Anyway, so Gino, Mr. Pinguino, as it were.
What's happening?
Definitely.
What happened to the stream?
Definitely not ZP. Arbitrary Water went to eat up that pizza. So not ZP. How much would you need to be paid to write a game site think piece comparing, or actually contrasting, the portrayals of sexuality in Baldur's Gate 3 and Fear and Hunger?
Well, aren't there some of them choices to be made in them games? You know, Borgmaster, I don't play them weird games, you know, mate? I only play the high-budget fantasies. In fact, when that Arbitrary Water made me play the Tales of game, I don't know, its production values ain't that great. I don't appreciate it.
I see, Mr. Pinguino. I see.
If I don't have me side withered board, I'm not playing that game.
Okay, so WWK, the thing is that article, to get the kind of pseudo-intellectual take, like just like the right version of that, I don't think AI is capable of that yet.
But is AI capable of making me cards?
Yes. Yes,
What
sadly.
about me cards?
It is sadly able to make cards.
Oh, right. That Wizards of the Coast, didn't they get in trouble for the AI?
He used AI for an ad.
They used AI for an ad and possibly the art of the cards.
I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. Brandon, come back, save us.
You want to play Lethal Company, ZP?
Well, I don't know why you're propositioning ZP. It's me, Jano.
I'm gonna be real with you.
I would say we need to get another mate here.
Hey, Borgmaster, you got Lethal Company?
I can. How much does it cost?
Like $8.
Oh, I can't believe it. It's $10. How dare you?
No, sorry, it was on sale when I got it.
Oh, it was on sale when you got it. Sure, I can buy Lethal Company.
Hell yeah. Look at that, we got one more person.
Purchase for myself.
But,
I
think Gino left, huh? Damn.
Oh, yeah, yeah, he's gone.
What did he talk about?
He talked about the Queen, you know, tea and crumpets, the usual.
Yeah, I do know that he likes him a good
commemorative
plate with the Queen.
Yeah.
It's just so crazy to me that there's a whole second person named Gino in this server that's British.
I know. Well, I know, but there's only one Gino, and he's been British the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
I'm pretty sure Gino is Italian.
He's Italian-British. It's a real demographic. How dare you suggest that this demographic does not exist?
Yes, this is cancellation.
He lives in America.
I mean,
Americans are Brits.
I mean, there's British people living in America.
You fucking take that back.
Aw, shit. Brayden. Gino's watching Delicious in Dungeon.
What, he is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh, that's true.
If you say that they don't make good cuisine, they'll talk about how they like their boiled blood, and deep-fried fish is the best way to prepare fish.
I mean, if you tell a certain demographic of British people that they don't make good cuisine, they'll make fun of us having school shootings.
That is true.
Oh, I know British people are real.
You can't
Are you
prove
sure?
it. You can't prove it.
I've got a whole backyard full of them to prove it.
Okay, so I have Lethal Company. It's installed. I guess I'll join whenever.
Yeah.
Woo!
We'll let Brayden finish his game, and then we'll palate cleanse his whole being with some Lethal Company. Does that sound fair,
okay.
Brayden? Bray?
Listen, either, as I mentioned, I have to watch a child
Yeah, he's on time. He's on a timer.
I'm on a timer today.
Let me at Gino then.
Wait. Oh. Yes. Well, I mean, you know, it's a weird time in Britain. It's the middle of the night over there. So.
Yeah. Let's just add him. I mean, it's green minute time.
Yeah.
Again, I'm pretty sure Gino is an American Italian.
It's Italian American, you racist.
What the fuck?
We have talked to Mento about it, and he doesn't feel comfortable in front of a microphone.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can be off the deep end.
Yeah, you sure could.
If you want.
Hey, you want to be the control group for Daggerfall?
Sure.
You want to be the guy being like, I don't know why you like this game.
I've played 10 minutes of Daggerfall before, like 10 years ago. Yeah. I can.
Okay,
what if you didn't fall through the floor randomly now?
Oh, that's no fun.
Because they remade the game in Unity. And now it has like real mod support.
Harley, I think we're gonna have to probably play this with just 3 people.
Oh, okay.
So what even is Lethal Company?
It's a game about exploring abandoned moons to find leftover scrap and sell it to a giant tentacle monster so that you don't
spoil
die.
the tentacle monster.
Okay, is the tentacle monster hot?
No.
No, it's mostly a wall, actually.
Oh, kinky. All right, so is the moon evil?
Hold on. Yes, all of them.
All the moons are evil. Okay, so this should be added to the concept of evil moons.
I mean, the evil moon concept page is inspired by Brother Moon of Dead Space 3 fame. Like, I don't believe the moons themselves are actually sentient.
Okay.
It's just they've got a lot of bad shit in them.
There's just bad stuff going on in the moons.
It's no rebel moon.
No.
Which...
Thankfully.
Oh, god damn it. I should have saved. Now I'm gonna die.
Whoopsies. Alright, so should the Lethal Company be played with controller or mouse and keyboard?
It doesn't matter. It's not a game that requires precision.
Oh, that's good.
It's a clownish pratfall simulator that is also like there is techniques.
Oh, wait, but there's combat in it, right?
No.
Oh,
there's combat in that things will do combat at you and kill you.
But it's not a shooter.
Game.
No. Oh, I thought it was a shooter. Oh, okay.
I think of Phasmophobia, possibly.
No,
Phasmophobia is also not a shooter.
Borgmaster, it's important to note that once we are in-game, we will be muting on Discord using the in-game voice stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, muting, just like getting off the game night on Discord.
Yeah.
Okay. So do I need to add you on Steam?
Oh shit, that would actually be... Yeah. I'm gonna guess, Harley, you're gonna host.
Yeah.
Friends. Are you just Harley on Steam? Or
I'm H Copeland 13. HCOPLIN 13. No profile picture.
It's not that hard to play Lethal Company 3 out of 4.
Wait, what were the numbers attended to that?
113.
I played it with just 2. That's a fact.
Oh. Okay, Harley, I'm going to DM you.
Yeah, DM me your friend code.
That's what. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah.
Oh, right. So, Harley, don't make fun of Borgmaster's gamertag thing.
I mean, you can. It's fine.
Why would I do that?
You'll see.
He's embarrassed by it.
Only mildly. If I was really embarrassed, I would never do co-op with you, Knuckleheads.
We finished Anthem together.
Yeah, we did.
Even I didn't finish Anthem.
Together.
I saw all the story. I have a
sent you a
constitution
friend
higher
thingy.
than.
Yep,
Raiden.
and I accepted. We're friends now. We're friends now, Harley.
Woo! All right, who are you on Steam, ZP?
He's
I'm
Zombie
still-
Pie.
Oh wait, shit.
He's-
Or is it
Oh,
Z-
shit,
Pie or
we're
Zombie
not.
Pie?
We're
we
not
not
friends.
friends? God
Yeah, we're
damn
not
it.
friends on Steam. Goddamn.
I felt like we did. Oh no, wait. I'm thinking of like fucking goddamn when we
All right, well, here's ZP. Here's.
Let me get this shit.
Okay, I was gonna send you mine, but whatever.
I'm gonna DM it on Discord.
Sure.
I'm gonna buy 2 continues, cause fuck it. I don't want to play this game anymore.
Oh wait, shit. I should have fucking searched you up. I'm an idiot.
Hold on. Why are you sending me your friend profile and not your friend code?
God damn it. I'm an idiot.
I mean,
I
you can
realized
just click
that's why I
add
said I'm an
friend.
idiot. I'm still a part of the Anime Vice group on Steam. I just realized that looking at this.
Oh, yeah.
I bet that's real active.
I'll be right back.
Let me
Bye.
Anyway, I just want to
Last
say.
post 2016. Vote for your best anime and manga of 2015. Shit.
Did anything good even come out in 2015? Was there a Dragon Ball Z movie in 2015?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Was 2015 Resurrection F?
Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F.
Which, by the way, that I think that arc. Okay.
Yeah, it was
2015
Resurrection F.
Okay, I think that arc fucking sucks.
I love that Frieza came back to life and did like 2 days of training and closed the gap immediately.
Yeah.
That is very funny.
Like,
and then
my guy
Goku's like,
literally could
"Psych."
have done. My guy could have done 2 push-ups before the events of Namek, and the show would have ended.
Yes. Yes, because
Sorry.
Frieza had never trained before, even once.
Sent you
Even
my code.
once. He had never ever had to try. Fucking okay.
Yes.
Send invite. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah. Okay. And then I go into here, and then
Orgmaster, I think I have you on Steam? Or
Do you?
don't
Zombie pie.
I don't think
invite the
so.
game.
Alright, I'll just, when we get into the match, I'll fucking...
Because I have arbitrary water on here, whoever that is.
That's Brayden.
Ah, okay, that's who that is.
Yeah. Hi, it's me. Twitch.tv/arbitrarywater. Your #1 source for Dino Crisis 3 playthroughs in 2024.
Alright, so here's some... You have 2 friends, then you. Who's... Oh, that's right, that's you. Are you...
Hi.
The
Hello.
problem is that you're using the same profile picture as one of our moderators, Gamer152.
Okay, look, I've been using that profile picture since ODST came out.
So is he.
Damn it!
He's also a person who's written extensively about.
Halo.
So I'm gonna read some of these these adventure games that I've been trying to work with. Some of which I've already gotten working, and some of them I definitely have not gotten working.
I
But
sent both of you invites. Why aren't you in the game?
I
just
tried to
watching.
join, but it didn't let me.
all right, so I'm just gonna pass this by Gino, or not Gino, Brayden Arbitrary Water before I jump out. Leather Goddesses of Phobos 2. Gas Pump Girl meets the pulsating inconvenience from Planet X.
Oh, good. They made a sequel to Leather Goddesses and Phobos, huh?
Yeah, and this one's a graphic adventure, not a text adventure, so it's got
Okay, I accepted the invite,
Images.
but nothing's happening.
Future Wars, Adventure in Time.
Corn!
Yo!
Corniferous! Evolved
Ouroboros.
dinosaurs into primate-like creatures.
Yeah, I wonder.
Fable, 1996.
my god, I mean, my lobby's
Green
also
zone.
broken because I'm trying to show someone else how to play and you showed up.
In the dead of night.
Wait,
Oh.
like, am I in your lobby? I don't...
No, I'm sorry, hold on, Chit.
The
Hold
island.
on. One of my other friends accidentally
June,
joined the lobby trying to get into
1992.
another friend's lobby.
Okay.
Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus.
Why would you pick a good adventure game?
Okay, is this working
Duckman.
now?
The
Yeah.
graphic adventures of a private dick.
Hey!
Touche, the adventurers of the Fifth Musketeer. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna play the
hold
Duckman video
on.
game
I'm
adaptation.
gonna quit and remake the lobby.
Oh, whoops.
Also, maybe I have my. Am I set to like?
Is your knack
hidden
strict?
Mode? Am I set to hidden mode right now? It might be because I'm set to hidden mode right now.
So how,
No, I'm not
is there an asterisk? I have thought about an asterisk game. I won't lie. I've
Host.
thought about playing an asterisk.
I am hosting friends only.
Maybe my blog would get a lot of attention from the Europs.
The Yerps?
Alright,
Talking about the
Alright, Wiggle Company's stuck in loading. This is great.
Can I stream this?
Please do.
Yeah, I'll turn over to you when the crisis.
Am I in a lobby?
You're here!
Oh my god,
when
I'm
the crisis
here!
has been resolved, or I need to leave because I have 40 minutes.
Oh no, this
The
acceleration.
No, that's just how the game works. Don't.
No. I mean the thumbstick. How do I change the settings? I need to change these settings.
I changed the setting. Alright, CP, I'm gonna send you another invite, I guess.
Oh, this echo's so good.
Oh yeah.
Invite to
Again, get out of. I got your invite. I will join shortly.
No problem. Get off the console. Get off the fucking console. Hey. Hey. Hey, you. You.
Okay. How do I do that? Start. Okay. Fine. Fine.
Is feline
Rookies
mischief
don't touch
happening?
the console.
Jesus.
Also, he is correct. You could totally fuck us over.
Oh,
You don't know
really?
what to do. Oh
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
Huh.
You can absolutely just screw the group.
So, the console is how you open and close doors, turn off turrets, and also how you purchase items and send us to new moons.
Huh. Okay, I won't touch it then.
But also, you're using a controller.
Yes.
Reach over to your keyboard real quick and just press 1.
1. Oh, I see. Very
And
good.
then if you push 2, point.
You know, I'm just gonna use the keyboard.
I did it. I shot
did
them
you beat the game?
targets, and now the lights are lit up.
Alright, let's jump. Okay, that's scan, that's crouch. Hoopity.
And that's all the buttons you need.
Oh, okay.
E is how you interact with everything, basically.
Right.
Yo!
Yo! Okay,
Chris Zombie
now
Redacted!
it's time to get out of this Discord because now we're getting a horrible echo.
Yeah, go.
Bye, Arbitrary Water. Have a good day.
I'm
Have
gonna
fun
finish
with-
this game without you chumps.
Braden,
Yeah, you don't need us.
Braden.
We still love you though.
Yeah, I wanted to say that. I love you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Bye. I love you.
Goodbye. I love you too. I'm gonna finish this video game. It's just me.
Hey,
now.
fucker.
Hey, fucker. Oh. I'm here to kill dinos and enjoy myself, and I'm all out of enjoying.
Are they even dinosaurs?
They're genetically engineered monsters, so no.
Alright, this is tangentially related. I watched the entire original Jurassic Park trilogy over the last few days.
Uh-huh.
Which I had not seen most of those movies in a long time.
Yeah.
That third movie is such a depressing thing.
Apparently, they were writing it while it was being filmed.
Well, I mean, yes, there's a lot of just like narrative or exposition by means of people making the worst possible decision every turn in it, which is, boy. But to be fair, there's a lot of that in Lost World as well. Like, Julianne Moore and Vince Vaughn's characters are the dumbest motherfuckers alive. And it's a shame that they survived. Richard Schiff's character got done dirty. But no, the thing that's so depressing is, especially if you've been watching, you watched the first recently, the first movie ends with Dr. Grant having this, like, profound, like, character growth. And it ending in such a good place for him as a person.
Yeah.
And then the next time you see him, he's just this sad, lonely, middle-aged man. Nothing worked out for him. Laura Dern's character moved on to somebody else and made the family that she wanted. And he's just like a laughingstock in the scientific community. It's... Oh. My dude, it's like, oh boy, they really did you dirty. Alan. Yeah, it's not a good movie. That first movie, though, I don't know if you've ever heard this before. Jurassic Park is good.
You're telling me Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park.
Steven Spielberg also did Lost World.
Yeah, he sure did.
Remember when the daughter parallel bars
defeats the raptors with gymnastics? Yeah, I sure do remember when Jeff Goldblum's black daughter defeats the raptors with gymnastics.
Oh, the entire raptor sequence at the end of the communications facility where Vince Vaughn's character just is absent despite being there. That's really good.
He wasn't there for filming. Who knows? Have I mentioned I don't really care for this game?
You're almost done with it, right?
Yeah. But also, I have to...
You have a hard out, you said.
Yeah, I have to sit in a room and hope that a sleeping child doesn't wake up. I will bring my Nintendo Switch.
So I remember when I left you last, you needed to get from one end of the ship to the other. Did you do that, and did the game keep happening?
The game keeps happening. Now there are stupid... They made stupid monkey lizards. They made Velociraptors lame.
I was gonna say, these seem vaguely reminiscent of the, what were they called in Resident Evil? The weird green, like, humanoid things? Yeah. Seems like this game's version of that.
Yeah, well...
I tried playing a bit more Overload, which is the, Descent people. The two original creators came back together after their infamous breakup after Descent 2. And that game was good. It's also a real motherfucker.
Was this one of those Kickstarter revival games?
Yeah, no, it's really good, but also, it's hard. It's hard.
Like Descent.
Yeah, no, it's like you do an entire level and you're like, I'm feeling pretty good, and then you get to the end and you're like, oh, I got lost on my way back to the exit, and so I died, and I have to restart the level.
Oh.
No I think you can. I think you probably can, but I'm not a coward. I beat the entirety of Descent 1 and 2 without using success.
Oh wow, look at you.
That's a lot harder with Descent 1, I would say, than 2. I remember 2 being kind of not a problem.
Oh.
Let's pretend that if you can get to the current red area in the map, that is the end of the game.
Oh, so to be clear, that orb at the end of that's clearly where the final boss happens, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, sure.
Yeah. So
then I'm correct. Yes, that is definitely the end. You definitely will not have to go to the other end of the ship in a timed escape the ship sequence.
No.
God, I hope I just put that into the world and made that real.
No,
I could see you getting upset if that was the case.
No, thank you. Have I not already Crisis enough? I'm not gonna play Crisis. No one... I will not play
I like
Crisis.
Crisis.
Okay, but what about Crisis 2 and 3?
I don't like Crisis 2. I thought Crisis 3 was fine.
Crisis Warhead.
It's also fine. I don't know. I liked the first game. They narrowed those levels a lot as that series went on.
Yeah, for the console kids. Console babies. They made a console game for babies. That's what I
think
heard.
I recall a level in the third one that was like on a dam or something. I remember thinking that area was great. There were a few areas in the third one I thought were really good. But the second is such a blur of just profit and maximum something.
Year of the Bow.
Did they introduce the bow in 2 or is it 3?
I think that's 2.
What if you had to grind money like you did in Blue Stinger in this game?
One can hope.
That's right, we are about to get to the upside down spaceship half of the game. It's a bit shorter.
No, we already did an upside down spaceship sequence. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, Crisis 1 was fun except for the last like fifth of it, or the enemies changed completely. Yeah. Like it ends with that bad boss fight against the... Was it North Koreans?
Yeah.
Yeah, against their general, and then you just go into the ship, and past that point, it's just like, doesn't matter how you've been playing up to this point, now it's just a run and gun. I have decided I'm going to put my kind of that tabletop rule set I've been working on for like a year on hold, because I think it might have been dumb of me to think I can just immediately make one of those.
Tabletop rule set.
I'm going to try and make a 5e adaptation of something as a means of just starting and finishing a project in that space.
Are you going to post it on the internet?
Yeah.
What are you going to adapt?
Well, my initial thought was Mass Effect, but once I saw that other thing, I was like, oh, this is way cooler than anything I was going to do. So I'm kind of looking through some stuff and trying to find a property that I'm genuinely interested in.
Oh.
You got to read all this lore. There will be a test at the end of it.
By inserting the atomic cylinder stored in hazardous waste storage area in the deck set into the core's active... It's gonna make me fucking backtrack.
You need to find the atomic cylinder in the hazardous waste section.
Yeah. Hey, look. Hey.
Did the red area switch from the obvious boss chamber to somewhere else?
Yeah. Hey.
You're not gonna finish this
It's all the fucking way back there.
You're not gonna finish this tonight.
I'm not gonna finish this today. Because someone needs to watch my nephew.
I mean, you wouldn't have finished it even if you didn't have this obligation.
You do not underestimate how angry I would be and just go, fuck you, video game.
I mean, you don't know if they're going to do this to you again, though.
No.
I don't think they will. Or if there's anything past the boss.
Okay, why? Okay.
Braden, what's a property you think would be fun in 5e? Field some suggestions.
Okay, where is my I'm sure a Pokemon adaptation exists.
Oh, I'm sure that'd also be way too much work. Also, what would that be? You killing Pokemon?
No, they faint.
I already have a couple ideas. I'm not going to say for fear of it somehow manifesting, because the one I'm looking at the moment, there is nothing for it. I could be the one.
The time is now to make Columbo 5e.
What the fuck would that be?
Your skills include one more thing. That's it.
I mean, this sounds like a great subclass.
It's a great one-page RPG idea.
Yeah. Out there with Crash Pandas.
Castles and Columbos.
Cases and Columbos.
Yeah.
God damn it. I should make that. Kids love
okay,
Columbus.
yeah, but no, just make a
Columbus
5e
never been more
a
famous.
5e rule set, 5e variant rule set, where you're just a bunch of sleuths, but also you are wizards and you cast Fireball.
And you go to school.
I mean, I wasn't gonna go that far. Although I'm sure there's a fucking Dresden Files. I believe there is a Dresden Files RPG.
Oh, there's no way.
Because, listen, let me talk about Harry Dresden. What if a wizard was also a private eye?
I enjoyed the books I read. There are too many of them.
How else is Jim Butcher gonna get paid?
I don't know, but stories need to end. By the way, I'm just going to go ahead and say both my condolences and congratulations for the podcast news.
Yeah.
More work.
Yeah. It's fine. It's going to be fun relearning audio editing software.
Compress, normalize.
Yeah. And then, yeah, but you know.
Start taking out those coughs.
ZP and I have some ideas. So don't worry. Oh, see, now we can go back because the fans are off.
Oh, you have infinite jetpack now. That's cool.
Yeah, because we're in 0G. It's gonna be great because I'm gonna leave and, you know, come back to this tomorrow and finish the game in 20 minutes. That's what's going to happen.
I mean, that'll be a triumph though, because then you'll just move on to something else, and you won't have to end your night thinking about how you wasted all that time playing Dino Crisis.
Last night I played some Dino Crisis 2. It's good. Dino Crisis 2 is like this, but good.
Seems mutually exclusive.
Yeah, because you're not dealing with this nightmare camera. So the current plan is WWK is it's gonna be me and ZP, and we're gonna try to have like rotating guests. And so if you know any mid-level influencers who'd be willing to show up on a podcast that, I don't know, I think we'd probably do okay.
Sorry, all the ones I know I only know because they keep saying the N-word over and over again.
Yeah,
So I'm guessing you don't.
No, those are large-scale influencers, not the mid-tier ones.
Oh, okay.
No, we need people who will actually respond to our DMs. You know.
Alright, how much longer you got before you gotta...
I gotta leave in about 15 minutes.
Okay. Wait, so you got the atomic thing, right?
No, I need to go back and get the atomic thing and then come all the way back here, unless the game decides to just be like, and then you went all the way back. Which it has done a few times.
Now you also need to buy your groceries before you leave.
See, I went grocery shopping this week already. Ugh. I hate navigating this space. They made zero-G navigation an arduous event. Oh, he's leaving me. It's fine. Everyone leaves me in the end. Okay, no, I need to go. Probably going to eat food. I'm doomed in space. See, the idea was, oh, what if I, do I need to go? If that door's locked... How do I get... Yeah, ask the guy who yelled at us about Ogre Battle if he wants to be on the show. I mean, ZP does like being yelled at. See, the thing is, that guy actually briefly joined the Patreon. Just to tell us we were wrong about saying we liked Ogre Battle, but we didn't say we liked it in the right way because we were wrong. I think criticizing Ogre Battle 64 for having a bunch of obtuse bullshit is entirely fair. It's a game that would be better if it didn't hide half of its mechanics and okay. Security control room clearance? What the fuck are you... Yeah, obtuse bullshit in a Matsuno game? I know. Well, Matsuno actually, was already working on FFT and Vagrant Story. Yeah, he would have been on Vagrant Story at the time. But, yeah, you know, they took cues from him. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me, for now. Maybe when I'm done babysitting, I might just come back and finish this tonight. We'll see. I'm gonna have fun watching them play Lethal Company. I'm gonna look at a baby monitor and play Super Mario RPG on my Switch. Dad.